Okay, are we reset now? We're good to go. Right, Rob, would you mind giving me the clap? Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nexus. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Hitman 2's Collector's Edition briefcase. So, before we get to what's in the box, I got to say it this time.
This is super serious stuff.
I said it. I know.
Serious. Hitman.
We're going to start with the review of Hitman 2. Rob's going to talk to us about the game and tell us what he thought about it.
So the pros of Hitman 2 is basically there's almost unlimited ways you can actually kill people this time. So obviously you got your targets that you need to assassinate and whatever. So there's basically so many different ways that it's like you're never stuck for an option.
Is that why we're looking at a fish?
Fish being held by Hitman, in case you guys can't see.
Because I mean, Hitman's always been pretty good at even in the previous versions of the game, it's been pretty good at allowing you the space to come up with creative and inventive ways to end people.
Obviously, when the Hitman original series came out, there was pretty much your only standard, like your silenced weapon. There was the wire, Garrett wire it was called, and things like that, like your more traditional assassination weapons that you could use.
Sure.
Whereas the reboot introduced a system where you could use even a screwdriver that you throw at someone's head is used as a lethal weapon.
I remember way back in the day of Hitman, there was the restaurant scene and you had to try and poison the guy and the food and stuff. They brought that kind of thing back, so you're able to use sedatives and poison it.
Yeah, so the nice thing about Hitman 2 is actually they've brought in a new type of poison, which is called, I think it's called sedative poison, but it's chloroform basically. So you have access to chloroform, so you could just knock someone out. And how does that smell? In the original reboot in 2016, there was just your normal lethal and non-lethal types of poison. So they've introduced a few more like killing items per se. Which is quite cool, adds a bit of a twist on your usual gameplay.
New modes, any new ways to play? Have we got are we just running around solo?
We've got actually two co-op modes. One is called Sniper Assassin mode. So you and a friend join together and you have a goal of assassinating targets. So you're basically on this cliff face and you overlook a whole bunch of wedding party guests. Wedding guests.
Yes.
You look over them and basically you get different targets every now and again and you need to assassinate.
So you've got to kill people at a wedding?
Yeah, basically, pretty much.
What a happy day!
What a happy day!
Best day of your life.
And the cool part about it is that it really puts you and your friend against, or you and a random player against each other, because obviously you're scored based on your, whether you killed non-lethal targets or how effectively you snipe.
What's Ghost then?
So then
we've got Sniper Assassin. Talk to me about Ghost.
So Ghost mode is this cool little feature, also co-op, that you can join with a friend or online, just any stranger internet-wide. So basically like, you are you in your own universe, and then your co-op, whatever, is in their own little universe.
Okay.
All on the same map, same setting and everything, but you need to there's different targets again that get selected for you, for both of you. And you need to find a way to obviously kill them before your co-op partner. Because, hang on, whoa, I'm getting to the crux of this. Because what you need to do is you need to assassinate the target before the other person does. Because that way you get the points and they don't.
So it's not really co-op, it's multiplayer with with somebody else. So you're not working together to get points, you're working against each other.
Yes.
Let's talk about opportunities arising in the game. What is that? Talk to me about those.
Obviously making a reappearance from the first game is the whole, if you put it, I think it's on normal and easy mode.
Okay.
You basically get opportunities that arise from people talking to each other.
So so it's not like a linear sort of thing
So obviously you start at a certain spawn point, and then you carry on through your mission, and as you trudge along, you stumble across conversations between NPCs on the map. And then what they do is they'll talk about something random, and it'll say opportunity available, opportunity is arising. And it's basically a way for you to complete your target just in a different settings. Like for me, honestly, I really enjoyed the professional and like true Hitman levels, because they were really cool, because it's literally just drop in the map, find a way to kill someone, and then that's it. There's no like help or assistance that you get. But I find that it feels a bit empty. Like you've got all these NPCs around you, but nothing's happening in the world. It's literally you just you're finding your target, and then that's it. Yes, exactly.
So they're only there to give you opportunities.
Whereas funny enough, because obviously this is it's usually the case the other way around, where on the easy and normal modes, you actually get NPCs that talk to each other and obviously present new opportunities for you to accomplish your mission. The nice thing about the easy and the normal modes is that it makes it feel a little bit more vibrant, like the NPCs are actually alive and interacting with the world around you.
Sure.
And obviously you set out on a game plan but this could change it very easily. So, which is nice. It's refreshing, yeah.
How many episodes are there in this particular game? Depending on how many there are, what kind of rewards are you going to get for completing the game? What is there a reward? Is there something waiting for you?
There's actually a very massive reward for completing all 6 episodes.
6 episodes?
Yes. Okay. So there's 6 episodes in this season. The nice thing is that the game actually ships with all 6 episodes already, so you don't have to wait for that episodic release.
There's no more DLC stuff where you're going to I've done that right now.
It's usually nice to have the episodic releases, but the problem with those is like sometimes it feels too staggered because you jump into something in between or whatever. You can play at your own pace, and you can have at the end of this game is the satisfaction of completing Hitman 2.
You enjoyed it?
Yes.
You did?
Thoroughly.
So, as a noob, as someone who's never come into a Hitman game before, if you picked up Hitman 2 right now, is it an easy concept to grasp? Is it a game that you'll get into quite quickly? And if it is, how would you score that out of 5?
I'm just going to go right out and say 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
Yeah. For noob factor. The reason being is just that while it is easy to grasp the mechanics and everything within the game, it's not and also the episodic setting of it makes it easier to follow as a storyline. It's not going to be like, it's very different playstyle because as you said, it involves a lot more strategy than you actually think. Because you know, you've got to dive from certain NPCs, you've got to make sure you're not seen, you've got to get disguises and stuff, and you've got to find your own route through the map and to actually find your targets and then hitman him. In terms of noob factor, definitely 4 out of 5, but like I said, easy to pick up, but it's still a challenge to get past that like stealth mechanic almost.
Okay. Visually, Hitman's always been a good looking game. It's always been very stylish. I mean, we got the black suit and the red tie and all that jazz.
So good.
Yeah?
So good. Definitely 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 visually?
Yeah. Wow. IO Interactive have really made sure to put emphasis on the vibrancy and brightness of the colors in the different maps, and also to authentically replicate what those maps would look like in real life.
So we're giving it 5 out of 5 for visuals. All right, let's talk about authenticity. Once again, this is a sequel to a reboot of an established franchise.
Yes.
Does this feel authentic? Is this a Hitman game?
Yes.
And if so, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5?
For authenticity, I would say 5. Definitely 5.
So definitely a
definite
Hitman
5.
game.
Yeah. It's definitely a Hitman game.
This
Without a
Agent
doubt,
47.
it's Agent 47. Okay. Yeah.
Is it addictive? Is it like it's always been, where you want to just keep trying, you fail, you want to try again and go and...
Yes, and I'm gonna say a slight hint of no as well. So I would put it at 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
Yeah.
And for addictiveness.
The reason being is because yes, it's addictive, but you also need to pace yourself because there are already 6 episodes. So depending on how you actually navigate through this and what difficulty you're playing on, there's that whole thing where you could just blow past it in a couple of days, or you could really, lengthen your play time.
Overall, we take those scores into account. We've got noob factor at 4, we've got visuals at 5, we have authenticity at 5, and we have addictiveness. Is that a word? Did we just make up a word? That word.
Copyright.
Yes. TM. Addictiveness at 4. That gives us an overall score for Hitman 2, 4.5, which is a pretty damn good score. If you are a fan of the Hitman franchise, come down to the Nexus, get yourself a copy, go home and play it to your heart's content, kill people all day long.
Yes.
Because that's what people like doing with Hitmen and assassins. Let us find out what's in the briefcase.
What's in the briefcase?
He got it in there, he snuck it in there.
And if you are trying to slip the sleeve over, the little bottom rubber things that stands on gets in the way.
They do get in the way. There we go. Part the first, remove it. There we go. We get this funky briefcase. In the box, it was good though. So that's what it looks like in the box. Okay, nicely laid out as if it was your assassin kit, your Hitman kit. And what we have in here, and you're going to talk through a couple little elements here for me. So first of all, obviously, you've got your Hitman 2 Collector's Edition
the code,
DLC. What code? There's no code. I mean that code. Then you've got
the game to get out the pouch.
You've got a whole, like, this is a mission. In the box, you've got your gold edition, but it's not just a gold edition. It's in this handy little sleeve because
it is
a steel book. It's a beautiful steel book with a double-sided cover, full spread. Very, very cool. Inside,
of Hitman jumping in the frame.
You've got some more DLC content with some codes.
I also would like to just mention quickly that the gold edition comes with all remastered episodes from the first game.
Oh wow, that's very cool. Right, let's just talk about some of these other things in here because they're quite unique to Hitman. So first of all, let's just grab this goodie over here, which is
a bullet.
A bullet on a keychain. It's actually quite heavy. It's
It's a bit of weight.
quite well weighted, and it does have the words Hitman 2 engraved on it, which is very cool. The keys are used to lock the briefcase.
Which I think is really cool. Like, it's nice to actually have a collector's edition that's got interactive.
And you can use it for
materials,
other stuff.
you know,
I mean, if you decide at some point you want to take all these things out and reuse this, you absolutely can. Which is
It's the coolest camera case ever.
so yeah, there you go. We've got the silver coin.
The coin, which is also a replica coin of the one you use in-game to distract enemies.
And we're going to put the coin over here, like that. And then we have,
Probably the most iconic thing in Hitman, actually.
besides the barcode on the back of 47's head.
Yep.
Oh, wait. It's also got a barcode on the back of its head because it's the rubber ducky
It's Geffrey. He's made a return.
with the barcode on the back of his head.
Yes.
There he is. Tell everybody a little bit about Geffrey. Who's Geffrey?
Geffrey is our friend who joined us on our Hitman 2 live stream, who helped us assassinate all the things with 47.
Correct.
All of the things. So just take your little Geffrey and make sure he faces you so that he can liaise with you as to what to do in your current mission and where to go. That will definitely improve your gameplay.
I agree.
And he squeaks.
And he squeaks. So that's what you get in the box. I think it's all pretty cool. Yes, the briefcase. My bad. The briefcase. What you get in the briefcase. Let's bring that over here.
Yes. And also one of the coolest collector's editions I've seen so far.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. And I think what's nice about it is that it's incredibly specific to the game. It's not, there aren't any superfluous pieces that you could get anywhere else or with something else or that could mean something else. All of these things are very much relatable to Hitman, which I think is great. You should watch us more often because we can teach you stuff, including the fact that this collector's edition briefcase is available at the Nexus for $25.95. If you're a fan, come down and get yourself one because it's absolutely worth it. All these gadgets are really, really cool and very, very Agent 47. So, from Rob and from myself, we'll catch you again next time. Thanks for watching.